Hello YouTube viewers, thank you for tuning into my channel today, and today I want to share with you a Batman and Superman themed bedroom for two boys in miniature. So let's say you see a dollhouse and there's a room in there. These are the miniatures that would go in that dollhouse. So why don't we take a look? We have two beds here. The room is larger than what you saw at first because I was only focusing on this part here. But there are two beds and there are two posters above the beds. So why don't we start? I'm going to share with you my ideas and tell you what I used for what for this creation. So I know that you're curious about the Batman and the Superman, so why don't we talk about that? So the Batman here, as you can see, that is a card. The letter J with the symbol of the spade. So the boy who sleeps on this side, which is that boy right there, and he has some weights. His favorite hero is Batman. The boy that sleeps on this side, whose name is Jaden, as you can see there, his favorite hero is Superman. So there is another card. Now these cards, if you're wondering where I've gotten them, I got them at the Dollar Tree. Look at how cool. These are all the heroes that come in here. 54 cards to a box, to a pack. And there are also other ones like Wonder Woman. And this one, I forgot her name. And then there's the Joker right here. So all these cards come in this box. And then some of them like these, the ones with no heroes, say Justice League. And that is what you see on the floor of their room. So those are upside down cards for their flooring, and I also used some cards, cut out some of the gray and covered their headboards with that. So look at those headboards. They came out beautiful. They match their flooring here. And as the headboard, you can see that they're made out of wood, right? Excuse me. They're made out of wood. So those wood pieces are actually Jumbling Tower wood pieces. So I used those for the headboards. And again, like I said, I used the back of the card, the gray part, I used it to give a little charm to the bed. Now this little pillow thing here, that is a battery wrapped around with a piece of felt. So that's a battery, and that's a battery. AAA battery was the best size for the length of the bed, the width of the bed. So then on the wall, you see that beautiful blue and white wallpaper? I call it wallpaper, but it's decorative paper that comes in pads. You can get that at Michael's or Hobby Lobby. And they have tons of patterns in different colors. But I figured the blue and the white would go perfect here. Then the little dresser here, that's from the Dollar Tree. It's in the raw. It's not painted or anything like that. I do plan to make something with it. Maybe make it a Mackenzie Child theme. But I'm not sure yet. So it's here because their headboards are made out of wood. So I figured that still goes good in there. Then on top of the dresser, you can see a little car, a race car. Isn't that cool? So tiny. So tiny that it fits on top of a dresser. And a laptop. It's made out of cardboard. And I made the mirror. So I took some pieces of wood, I glued them together. I placed a little piece of napkin in there that's also white and blue. And then a little tile. The gray is a little tile, and then the mirror. And I made a top, a mirror top for the dresser. Then on the floor here, this round piece, I believe that was from a coaster. It's made out of cork, but it's kind of like a rug for them. It's right in the middle. They share it. So they share all this here, all the way. Now this kind of checkered piece that you see here, I'll tell you what that is. At the end of each bed, like that one and that one, those are stamps. They came in a stamp kit. I have a few of them here. See? That's all that is. But by placing them at the end of the beds there, it looks like, I don't know, like a little sitting stool, sitting area, or it can be like a chest box. I mean, from far, just looking at it, you know what I'm saying? So that's what I use for that. Now this big one is also a stamp, this big one. So I used it as a platform at the end of their bedroom because they share a TV and they share the bowling pins. So they can both use that. Now the TV is actually a tiny digital camera that I got at a yard sale a while back for like $1. I don't even know if it works. Maybe it does. Never tried it. But that is the TV. And then, of course, they can play some bowling in their room. They do share certain things. Now the kid on this side loves baseball. You see a baseball bat there? And look at who's here. Alex Rodriguez. So he has a statue of Alex Rodriguez, his favorite baseball player, in his room. So he loves baseball. He loves anything that has to do with pirates. He has a little truck there, little pickup truck. Right there. And he loves anything that has to do with water, like sharks and dolphins and all that. Those are autocollants from the Dollar Tree. Now the blue rug there, I bought that at a community yard sale. And I had 4 of those. I do have 4 of those. The other one is on this side. So that becomes their carpets, their rugs. The lamp is a handmade idea. Everything under the lamp, those are magnets. The top is a little plexiglass container that you get at the Dollar Tree. And I just took a little cardboard piece, a checkered piece, black and white, and I put it in there. And it just looks like the lampshade over the magnet. So I made that one and that one here. Now the table is actually a box, a brown box. So I had a few of those. I forgot where I got them from, but they are the night tables in this creation. Then the kid here that likes Superman also has another piece with Superman. Look at this. Isn't that cool? And he has a skateboard there. The bed frame is also made out of those jumbo bricks of wood. I don't remember if I told you, but that little pillow there, that's a battery wrapped up in felt. That's all that is. The letter J is for his name, Jaden. Then he has some shelving here. This is a frame, a picture frame that I am using as shelving. He has some books in there. The books are little rectangular adhesive squares. I mean rectangles that I got at the Dollar Tree. You can find that at the tape section, you know, like adhesive little pieces. That's all that is. Then there's a rubber tire, jumbo tire here, being that they love cars. So that's just for decor. So we saw everything on this side. Why don't we go over to the other side of the room? Now, as you notice, there wasn't any kid there, but there is a kid here. So I'm not going to call them twins because the stuff on this side might be for a younger kid, but his brother, the older one, he is a weightlifter. Look at his weights. Look at that. He has a skateboard also. And he also has a sign that says keep out. He is into Batman. That is his favorite superhero. He has the same bed, except that he has an A for his name, which is Alex. Then he has an SUV there, a little tiny SUV for the night table. He has the same exact lamp as his brother. And that piece that I used as a stamp, same piece as his brother's. He also has the jumbo tire, and they share the same type of flooring. Justice League means the group of superheroes that comes in that box that I told you about. This is the Justice League. So that is the theme. So if you have two boys and you have a decent size room, I think they would love a setting like this. Make the middle the same for both. They can share it. You know, a TV would be shared in one room. You're not going to have two TVs going on. So, and as long as they get along and there are rules, they know that they have to share the TV. Well, I think that I have covered everything in here. I really appreciate your time here, and thank you for watching.